Hi students, welcome back to the history class. Hope all of you understood the previous class. What are things we learned from previous class? Yes, it's about the chapter Revolutions that Influence the World. First of all, we learned the meaning revolution, then features of Renaissance, and the reasons for the formation of 13 American colonies. Today we are going to learn more facts about American Revolution. First of all, mercantilism. Mercantilism means economic policy. Let's see what was the economic policy of Britain over American colonies. Mercantilism. The British treated the American colonies as centers for collecting raw materials for their industry and as markets for selling their products. This policy, implemented by the British merchants with the help of their motherland in the American colonies, is known as mercantilism. Listen once again. Mercantilism means the policy implemented by the British merchants with the help of their motherland in American colonies. The policy implemented by the British merchants with the help of their motherland in American colonies. As part of mercantilism, several laws were implemented in the British colonies. These laws were called mercantilist laws. Let's discuss a few of them. First one, the goods to and from the colonies must be carried only in British ships or ships built in the British colonies. Second, British stamp must be affixed on all the legal documents, newspapers, pamphlets, license, etc. Then, products of the colonies like sugar, wool, cotton, tobacco, etc. could only be exported to England. Next, colonies must provide food and quarters for the British troops which were maintained in the colonies. Last one, import tax must be paid for the import of tea, glass, paper, etc. Listen once again. What are the mercantilist laws? The goods to and from the colonies must be carried only in British ships or ships built in the British colonies. Next, British stamp must be affixed on all the legal documents, newspapers, pamphlets, license, etc. Next, products of the colonies like sugar, cotton, wool, tobacco, etc. could only be exported to England. Next, colonies must provide food and quarters for the British troops which were maintained in the British colonies. Next, import tax must be paid for the import of tea, glass, paper, etc. Thus, the mercantilist laws turned the American colonial people against their motherland. Let's see some agitations led by American colonial people over their motherland, Britain. First among them is the Boston Tea Party. The high tax levied by the British government on tea fired up strong protest in America. On 16th December 1773, a group of people disguised as the Red Indians boarded the ship at night in the Boston harbor and threw 342 chests of tea into the sea. This protest is known as the Boston Tea Party. Next, influence of ideologies. The ideologies of some thinkers also stimulated the people of the colonies to fight against the exploitative laws of the British. Let's familiarize with those thinkers and their ideologies. First one is John Locke, the famous American thinker and philosopher. He said that everyone has some fundamental rights. No government has the right to suspend them. Thomas Paine, another famous philosopher in America, said that there is something absurd in supposing a continent, that is North America, be perpetually governed by a foreign power, England. First Continental Congress, 1774. The delegates of all the colonies except Georgia met at Philadelphia in 1774 to protest against the policies and rules imposed by England. It is known as the First Continental Congress. Subsequently, people of the colonies submitted a petition to the King of England. They demanded the revocation of the regulations enforced on industry and commerce and not to impose tax without the approval of the people. But the king sent a military force to suppress the people. This led to the war between England and the colonies. Second Continental Congress, 1775. The Second Continental Congress, held at Philadelphia in 1775, elected George Washington as the Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. During this time, through the pamphlet titled Common Sense, Thomas Paine declared that it was wise for the Americans to break the ties with Britain. The American Continental Congress issued the famous Declaration of Independence on 4th July 1776. The declaration was prepared by Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. The war between England and colonies in North America that began with the Declaration of Freedom ended in 1781. According to the Treaty of Paris in 1783, England ratified the freedom of 13 colonies. The Constitution Convention held at Philadelphia under the leadership of James Madison framed the American Constitution. George Washington became the first President of the United States of America, formed in accordance with the new Constitution. Impacts or consequences or the result of American Revolution. The American War of Independence transformed the system existed there. It greatly influenced the later histories of the world in different ways. Let's see them. The American War of Independence gave direction and motivation to the later freedom struggles and revolutions all over the world. It put forward the concept of republican form of government. It prepared the first written constitution. Next, it contributed to the concept of feudal system that ensured freedom and authority of states in the Union. Today, we discussed about the independence struggle of United States of America and its impacts. In our coming class, we will meet again with another revolution. If you have any doubt regarding today's session, please inform us through class WhatsApp group. Thank you.